Welcome to my stables, and welcome to the premiere of Echoes of the Past. This is a Dungeons & Dragons campaign run on 3.5 rules. There are some new people to the set, and there are some veterans. Now, let's introduce the players. We have going from top left to the bottom, we have Headeast, Glen, Santa, Fred, Leigh, and TDAB. Some of you may recognize Santa and TDAB from Red Dead Online. Some will recognize Glen from Elder Scrolls Online and Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So, without further ado...
I was in Dead by Daylight.
That's right. I only did a few episodes of Dead by Daylight, so... The new face to the channel is Headeast. So, yay! New face!
Or a new voice. Probably
True.
won't see my face.
Well, they will see your character's face.
Yes.
So.
It's a grumpy dwarf. He's only grumpy because he has no memory of who he is. Doesn't know why he's constantly driven to drink.
I'm here too.
I said Fred.
I'm also new.
That is correct. See, Fred and we play in a couple campaigns run by Santa. Oh my god, we're all intertwined at some sort.
TDAB and Leigh make appearances, yeah.
If you watch Sirens Through the Fog, Leigh and Fred are part of that as well. So if you watch that, then you will recognize them. So, let us begin. You wake up in a field full of vibrant flowers. They are soft as a royal's bed, and the aroma is soft yet musky. What's that like?
Chili.
Talking to family at the moment, and I think they've just left their mic on.
I mean,
the grass is emerald green, and the sky turquoise blue. You see an elven girl sitting nearby, weaving some of these flowers together. She has onyx black hair with sapphire blue eyes. She's wearing a chainmail chest piece under an opaque shirt that is billowing in the soft breeze. The armor glints dully, yet brightly, in the sun. You also see 5 other individuals slowly waking up. How do you respond?
I'm
Initiative. Oh.
Murder them all!
The one who says murder them all. What does your character look like?
I mean, it's literally just the hallucinations of a fucking centaur. So, Leigh, I've forced you to be into this.
Let me try and find the thing, because I've thrown it in picture. At least I was throwing it in picture.
Yeah, I'm not real. I'm literally a hallucination. Like that's what my that's what this is. I just promised to voice the hallucination. Here I am. Kill them all.
I found it. I found it. So, what you would see from my character is, from the waist up, a somewhat... Well, it's hard to see what their facial features look like, but we'll get onto that in a second. A somewhat muscular built female with a long green ponytail, almost like a forest green. Slightly pointed ears, a leaf green jacket with accents of red and brown, and her face seems to be covered up with what can only be described as a plague doctor's kind of mask. However, below the waist, you would see what seems to be a white horse, with her tail kind of wrapped in what seems to be a scaly plate. Essentially put, a centaur. And she just looks over to where she heard the voice, probably sees a little blink of black and white scurrying off into a nearby bush. And she'd just look over to the rest as she just groggily tries to get to her feet. It's just like, who the fuck are you lot?
Huh. Centaur.
Centaur? The fuck do you mean centaur? Oh. That explains why I'm finding it hard to get to my feet. To my hooves? My...
I think you can use either word. Oh, God. Huh.
And given I have described my character and you're the one to respond.
Immediately upon awaking, this gruff-looking dwarf starts sneezing repetitively. Who brought the damn horses? Don't you know? Those beasts are causing me allergies. Where's me rum? And I look around and see, what do I see before me?
As I said, you're in a field. There's a centaur that just spoke. There is Fred's character who had responded. There's the elven girl. And there are 3 other individuals that are still waking up. Now, Fred, describe to Headeast and Leigh who they are looking at.
Oh, right. I didn't think about that. They would see what looks to be a human girl. Average height and build, maybe on the scrawny side, but you can't really tell because she's wearing just really baggy clothes. A big old worn coat, a scarf, everything from the neck down is covered, including leather gloves. Bushy black hair and giant round glasses. Looking rather confused. And she'll also get up and dust off her clothes. Huh. What do I see when I look to Headeast character?
A knobby nose set in a craggy face of a dwarf with braided red mustaches and goatee. Sneezing his ever-loving mind out. He's got really deep sunken eyes that are hidden below really bushy eyebrows. Quite muscular for his short stature. He seems to be fumbling around looking and finding a bottle of some kind of liquid that he immediately starts tipping up and choking down.
Huh. Sure.
Another individual laying on their back starts to rise up very groggily. They're wearing like a black cloak. It covers a lot of their body. They have the hood drawn up, but as they rise up, the hood falls back, and you get a good look at piercing blue eyes, but That's not the brightest thing about this character. Their yellowish skin has almost a brilliance to it, like when light hits gold. Like they shine a bit. And then sigils float above their head, rotating lazily around them, actually glowing by themselves.
I don't know what that is.
Where are we? What is this?
What
The
are
problem is, we're on the floor.
in a field?
No
In a
shit.
field.
Someone
I'm well
woke up
aware we're in a
outside
damn
the field.
field. Who are all of you people?
Little black flipper's just gonna point out of the bush. Kill that one.
Is everyone else getting kind of concerned about that? Just off to the side. Just-
What?
It should be stated, I believe Leigh's the only character that can see me, if I remember correctly.
So she's just like looking over to the bushes, just. I think someone's trying to play a prank.
As this
Do we-
happens,
Yeah, who's the last undescribed character?
That's me. Korric is a ghost-wise gnome? Halfling. So it's really small. And as you're all causing a ruckus, bickering back and forth, just kind of rolls over. Says, "We just be quiet so I can finish my name."
as you say this, a decent sized wolf comes bounding from the trees. It zooms past everyone. The elven girl continues weaving, pounces upon you, and starts licking your face.
So we have amnesia, right? So we don't.
You would
Our
know.
past.
You would know your animal companion.
Okay. So as the wolf is licking my face, gives him a big hug and says "brother," and then rolls over, and then he just kind of lay there in the field.
The elven girl looks towards the sixth individual. Seems like he took a harder hit than normal than the rest of you. He might still be out for a bit.
I'm sorry, who are you?
My name is Amora. I happen to find you all laying out here unconscious, and things have been pretty rough lately, and I felt it best to keep guard, just in case anything would happen.
Must have been well ahead of the night then. I haven't. Can't remember.
Well, judging since you fell from the sky,
We what?
yeah.
Oh, from the sky.
And we're in one piece?
She fully stands up, and with her standing up, you didn't notice this before because it's very bright outside and you're all kind of in a haze. You notice that she has snow white wings.
Oh, shit.
And as she stretches, her wings stretch as well, and they are a good 10-foot span.
Ooh.
Korric cracks his eye open when she expands her wings and kind of grumbles to his brother, "I bet we could ride her."
Do you act upon this?
No.
My character Chuckles to himself. You may not want to try that ride.
Give it time.
Wait. Is anybody else like deeply confused? I'm deeply confused.
This
I don't
patch of grass.
think you're the only one.
I feel like I need to state this right now. And maybe just me, so I'm maybe just freaking out a little bit, but so many people have just asked now who we are. Anyone else feeling a bit hazy on that answer?
I must hit my head hard. I don't even remember my name.
Oh God, I don't either.
Kinda looks around.
Wait, there's
You're right.
there's a simple solution for this. She'll just go over anything that she may have on her, just to see if she's put her name on them or saw her name anywhere. Just like, what kind of idiot doesn't leave their name on stuff?
Presumably you would already know.
Kind that knows your name?
An idiot doesn't want to be found.
Amora looks through her flower wreath, picks out 5 flowers, and she starts handing one of them to each of you. This might help a bit. Not only will it help with the headache, but it can also help with some sort of memory loss.
So we eat this flower?
Yep, just eat it.
I am not eating a flower.
Okay. I eat the flower.
He's going to take the flower, but very cautiously. And something's telling him to be very careful. So he's going to smell it, look at it. Can he tell if it's poisoned or if it's poisonous?
Roll me. Let me look at the skill here. Roll. Do you have knowledge nature?
No.
I have nature sense.
So basically, you can still roll it. It would just be a d20 plus whatever the total amount your intelligence modifier is.
Oh, wow. Hey, oh my god. 4.
That's terrible.
You know it's a plant, and you know it's a flower, but you have no idea if it's poisonous or not. You see Glen's character eat it, and he proceeds to say,
Tastes good. I didn't die, so must be good.
The dwarf says, fuck it, I don't even know who I am. Eats the flower and washes it down with some rum.
upon eating it, Headeast's character and Glen's character, they suddenly do remember their name and they speak it.
Now, if I really remembered it. I was fit to ask you where my character sheet ended up.
It's still in Roll20.
Is it?
Yeah, you gotta click the little newspaper thing, and then you go down under players, and just click on you.
Newspaper thing?
It's in the top right. Looks like a newspaper.
Okay. There we go. Goombert Hammerbell. That's my name. Must have been the rum that brought it back.
Right, I'm sure.
So, Goomby for short? Is that what you go by?
No. Folks
Sounds
tend to
like
call me Bert.
Goomby. Well,
People
Bert
like
works.
to call me Bert.
Bert works too.
Did you remember anything? I look at the halfling.
Yeah. Korric, Free Shadow, and the wolf is my brother Solus.
Your brother.
Yep.
Cool. Cool.
Your brother's a wolf.
You're half Horus.
Yeah. What's weird about it?
Hmm. She's just gonna eat the flower.
And then Leigh, you remember your character's name.
Oh, right. Rhea. Rhea.
That's a name?
That's a name.
Cool.
Rhea. Rhea.
I look at the golden character to see if that flower gets eaten.
He looks to everyone that ate it, kind of squints his eyes like, I can't believe I'm about to do this, and then pops it in his mouth.
Wasn't so bad, was it? He says.
I don't normally eat flowers either.
You clearly didn't grow up in the woods.
I don't think I normally eat flowers.
I was gonna say, do you remember not eating flowers?
Damn it all.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing his name comes back to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've only got to go off what we know
Kyrish.
at the moment.
You're a Stormwing.
Okay, none of you are dead.
Can't remember. Just feel like I should be doing something. I don't remember what it is that I should be doing. I don't know how I got here.
Apparently, we fell from the sky. And now we're being asked to eat mysterious foliage.
I don't remember riding any dragons. How did I get in the sky?
Catapult.
Catapult?
I'm still going off the theory that we all must have met at a pub at some point and just gotten very, very drunk.
It sounds believable.
Now
Bert.
that's possible. You know, I have an affliction for this here rum.
And let's face it,
And my
when you
flask
get
is pretty full.
let's face it, when you get drunk, you do deaf shit. And I would apply launching yourself from a catapult to be deaf shit.
Only if you
remember
have a
getting
weak
drunk.
constitution.
I mean,
I
all of
don't
us are
think
dead.
I'd get into a catapult. I don't know.
Not willingly. No, I don't think willingly you would.
I should probably
Did the wing lady carry us here?
Although,
I mean,
wouldn't it depend on
I
how
would hop
drunk
on.
you were, dwarf.
I've never.
I don't
before,
have to
but
be
I-
drunk to
I
ride
can't
people.
remember.
My legs are tiny. You get places quicker.
I can't remember ever flying.
Amora chuckles and looks to Fred's character. Let's be honest, if I wanted to kill you, I would have done so already.
Is that the winged lady?
Yes, Amora is the winged lady.
So, Amora, did you or did you not carry us here?
No, a scout had told me that there were 6 figures falling from the sky, and I took action.
They fell from the sky.
You caught us.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not going to
Thank you.
lie.
So you're the reason why we aren't splattered on the ground.
You are correct. I'm not going to lie. Rhea, you were the biggest challenge. I
I was
haven't...
about to say, managed to catch all of us.
There's a mage in town that was, able to slow your descent enough for me to catch everyone. I was able... normally I can do 2 at a time, but, your unconscious friend here and yourself, Rhea, you are above my weight class.
I'm well under it. Just let me climb up. We'll be alright. We can get places.
She looks to Fred's character. Are you going to eat the plant or not, dear?
I'm incredibly suspicious about this plant. And I eat it.
Congratulations, Fred. You know your character's name.
Sage. I'm named after another plant?
Like I said, this plant has varying healing properties. Mainly headaches, but after dealing with a few concussions myself, I've managed to get back my memory for the most part.
It hasn't fixed anything else. I know my name. I don't know anything else.
Give it a few hours. You might learn something else. Not really too sure. Haven't really had much experience with, I should say, your situation.
I would be surprised if you frequently saved people falling from the sky.
Well, not...
Where are we?
You are in a field that separates my hometown Mir and the city of Tarn.
So which one has better food?
Doesn't really matter, but we can do a little bit of a walk and talk if you are good enough to
I'm
walk.
really hungry. I know that much about myself.
Should we put the unconscious guy on the horse? Rhea. Rhea?
Achoo.
I'm not a horse.
You look like one.
Part?
You smell like one. Achoo.
Apologies. The centaur. If the centaur Rhea consents.
If no one else is going to be able to carry a man away.
Amora senses the slight reluctance to Rhea's statement, so she just picks the unconscious fellow up with no trouble at all, hoists him over her shoulder, and leads the way to town.
Cool.
That solves that.
So what is this town that we were going to?
It's Mir. This is my hometown. I am the guardian.
Oh.
You're a guardian of a whole town?
Long story short...
Is it reflective?
No, not mirror, just Mir. M-I-R.
Clever.
Long story short, I saved the town from a bunch of fiends, so they were appreciative, and ever since, I've been the protector here.
So if we cause trouble and then save them from the trouble we caused, we get to be protector too of the whole town? Doesn't sound bad.
If you cause the trouble, you will have to deal with me.
I knew that was coming.
I suggest we don't cause trouble.
Come along. Let's go get something to eat. And drink.
Food? Yeah, food.
As you're walking, She sighs. The mage, he tried to heal you.
There's an H.
Yes, the one that casted the slow spell on you all. Unfortunately, with his account and the scout's account, how far back do you remember? Or is it a blank slate?
Waking up in the field.
Yeah.
I woke up and I sneezed a lot because of these horses. Or centaurs. Excuse me, centaurs.
Well,
They smell like horses and they set off my allergic reaction to horses. That's all I know.
So we're all blank slate. We've got names and no past.
well, to bring you up to speed with what's going on in the world.
Oh, world events. Great. What world is this?
Oh, hell. Brief moment.
Sorry.
Nope, you're good. I actually do have it written down somewhere.
Oh, that was you forgetting the name. I thought that was the character
No.
going, oh no, they don't know anything.
No,
Very workable.
that was DM memory lapse.
Amazing.
This is the land of Ardnog.
Eggnog, got it.
Eggnog? Eggnog.
Aardvark.
Aardvark eggnog.
He just
Ardnog.
turns to look at the dwarf and the gnome and just shakes her head and just keeps
Sounds
walking.
like a good drink to me.
It's not our
Aardvark
fault. We don't know.
Eggnog.
Ardnog. Ardnog.
Aardvark eggnog. That's what we said.
I can't tell the difference. We're saying the same thing.
It's going to be a long day.
You can say that again, right?
Oh, agreed.
That better not be a long day. I got to eat. I'm hungry.
I thankfully don't have to walk, so I got time.
I do have a question for you, guardian of the city.
Possible answer.
I'm gonna reach down underneath my shirt and pull out the emblem that's hanging around my neck that I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna ask her if she knows or recognizes the symbol.
Let me see. No. Not to me, at least. You may have better luck with Tarn. It might be a religious symbol. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a knight myself, so...
The drunk's religious. How funny is that?
Hey, it might be the nectar of the gods that I drink.
Can we circle back to world events?
Oh
is
yes. What's going on in the
Ardnog.
world?
What is happening?
She looks around. There is an individual. He is only known as the Dark Ruler. The scout reported that he had made an appearance here, and as he went to report, he also happened to see not only the Dark Ruler, but his dragon, and the dragon releasing you all to fall to your demise.
We
Wait a minute.
were on a dragon.
We were on a dragon.
By the sounds of it, it's more the dragon was on us. Or
Can-
had
I
us.
don't think you understand how riding works. Pretty sure it's the
Can
other way
you-
around.
Ooh.
Can you all roll me
Oof.
a spot check?
A what?
A
Spot.
spot.
How do you do that?
Under
That
your
is an 18.
All right.
I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
On your sheet, if you go to the skills tab, and scroll down to where it says spot. On the right-hand side, there should be like a little button next to the yes
spot.
box.
I thought you said bot. I was like, what is a bot roll?
I don't
Now-
have spot, so I click the little, or I don't have it checked. I just do a spot check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
just-
still roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it being checked
Did
just means that you
did it
get
do
a
something?
proficiency thing
17.
in it.
17.
All right. Now, if you have
15.
all right, you do not have to use Roll20 if you have your own dice, because I know Roll20 can be a bit mean with consecutive rolls.
Let's see here.
I have 9 if you didn't see it.
Okay.
Okay, let me see my spot
Waiting
rolls.
on the Fred.
15.
Did you get mine already?
All right. Yep, I see it.
Okay.
You all see when she says the word dragon, you can see the wing joint kind of twitch a bit and her wings kind of flare out like an inch or two,
Huh.
and then they go back to normal. She continues speaking. The cleric that had cast the slow spell, he also found another sort of magic.
Oh?
He reported to me that you have been inflicted with an irreversible amnesia spell.
Oh,
Why didn't you mention that earlier?
right?
Doesn't sound
Couldn't
good.
even figure out my own name, and you wasn't.
If it was irreversible, why can we now remember our names?
That was my question. Too.
Indeed. Powerful little flowers.
There's a lot of those.
She pauses. The land here is magical in its own way. Nature can overcome most researched, creature-made magics. It can only go so far. The flowers won't heal you completely. The cleric cannot penetrate the barrier.
Fascinating.
Sounds funny.
So, is it a cleric or is it a mage?
It's a cleric. Mage is...
A mage is just a spellcaster. I don't know how I know that.
Can we talk to this person?
Sure, if he's awake.
I would like to extend my hand of gratitude for not allowing my body to be splattered all over the earth.
I'm tiny. I just need a big enough bush. That would have been fine. But yeah, help's good too.
Really, that depends on the bush.
You are correct.
It seems there may be some limitations with amnesia magic, whatever it is. We haven't exactly forgotten how to talk, let alone breathe.
Nor have we forgotten how to understand the languages that are spoken.
Right, I could tell you what a tree is, I just couldn't tell you
What kind
anything
of
about myself.
So we lost personal information, but not generic world. I mean, that's cool too.
So
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems.
I still know what rum is.
But you couldn't tell us how old you were when you first tried it.
No.
But it seems to be more targeted towards personal things then. Speaking of which, as we're passing by, is there any reflective surface?
Not yet.
Okay.
As you are finishing this conversation, the town of Mir is small. The streets are bustling, and you see amazing variety of people. Lizard folk, tieflings, humans, anything in between. There's also a large number of children running around the streets before your attention is driven towards a small cabin in a small wooded area just outside of the town walls. Amora stops in the middle of town. If you go down this road, the third shop on the left, that's where the cleric resides.
Okay.
Would you like for me to wait here? Or will you be able
Where's
to...
the food?
I have some cooking at home.
There's no inn here.
We're not much of a trading city. We usually just trade with Tarn.
Is Tarn larger?
What's a tarn?
It's another city. Pay attention.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well, I'd be most happy to eat your food that you are offering, as I am very hungry and can go see this. What did you call him again? Cleric?
Yes, cleric.
Yeah, we'll go see him after food, I think.
I think we should probably investigate our memory loss first.
Are you gonna do it on an empty stomach?
I'm way
seems
more
so.
curious. Eating can wait. I have to know.
Have you not soiled your britches in the field like I? Do you not want to clean yourself?
Whoa.
Kyrish just
TMI.
stares at him.
I feel like we all could have done without knowing that.
We
Can we-
really could have.
Can we
I
bring
mean,
back
I
the
would've-
choice? Can we bring back the choice amnesia so we can forget that?
Seconded.
I'm just being honest here. You fall from the skies like that and expect yourself not to shat. I think you are fooling yourself. You might check your behind.
I'm a centaur. We don't generally wear pants.
We would know if the centaur soiled.
Oh, that's true. Or shat, you know it.
I'm gonna go to the clerics. If
All right,
anybody would care to
fine.
join me.
I reckon I could put my belly on hold for this mission. I must find out who I am and what this thing is hanging around my neck.
I mean, it's not like you haven't already eaten. You did have the flour and.
Oh yeah,
she's just
because
gonna-
that filled me up. Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna pause. Look
And we had
towards like the nearest alley. Just tilt her head. Shoo, shoo. She would have to.
Can we at the very least have the dwarf change himself?
They must
don't-
have a bathroom there.
I don't wish to be in the same building as that.
El Stinky Pants?
Well,
Sure.
congrats, you now have a nickname.
Yes, think of the dwarf.
So, we go? Cleric?
We shall go to Cleric.
I'm good with the cleric, yes.
It's not like I have anything else to do.
Amora will be back.
Would you like me to wait here, or would you like me to wait at the cabin?
Up to you, I guess. I look at the rest of the party.
Where's the cabin?
Down the road, on the left.
Couple houses, yeah, left side, somewhere.
Oh, with us, you mean? Apologies, I thought you meant your own home.
I did. I can wait for you here and lead you there, or I can meet you there.
Brain explosion.
I mean, I'll go home with anyone.
Why don't you wait for us here?
Of course. She sets your the unconscious fellow on the ground and kind of props him up against the nearest building, and she patiently waits.
Anybody have some paint?
What?
She's gonna start walking.
Never mind. Let's walk.
She's gonna start walking down to the cleric's place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going to the cleric.
You enter the cleric shop. Rhea will have a little bit of difficulty, but with some maneuvering you can kind of squeeze in. It's a homely little building. And there's like a bunch of scrolls, potions kind of scattered about. And there's an elderly gentleman sitting at the counter. Yes? Who is there?
Is anybody else?
Hi, my name's Bert.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's not introducing us. We're the ones you apparently saved?
Oh,
From
You
the
kept
sky.
us from falling out
From
of
the sky, yes.
oh yes, it's you. Glad to see you're all alive.
Glad to be
She's just
alive,
gonna-
thank you.
She's just gonna lean down to. What was your character's name again? Oh, Sage, weren't it, Fred? You-
Yes, Sage.
She's just gonna lean the best she can down to Sage and be like, maybe this one's suffering from a bit of memory loss as well. I mean, how do you quite literally forget a centaur falling out the sky?
Sage just shrugs. She's at a loss.
It's not like I blend in.
I got nothing. We're here about the memory loss, sir, with the hope that you might have more answers than Amora.
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, with the Dark Ruler's power, it's pretty much unmatched.
There's a dark ruler?
Oh my gods, keep up, yes!
Dark Ruler Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon's the dark.
Come on now. The Dark Ruler's, has the
It's a
dragon.
terrible name for a dragon.
It's not a dragon. It's a Dark Ruler that owns a dragon.
No, let's be honest here with
Two
how he
separate
got his.
people now?
I mean, his name is the Dark Ruler. Would it be beyond him to have also named the dragon Dark Ruler?
Ah,
I mean, it depends on how much he likes himself.
I suppose that could be possible.
Sir,
But I don't know.
please
I don't
forgive my acquaintances. You have no answers for us? Not even a place where we could get more answers?
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. I've written a letter to Tarn, and they can't do anything about it either.
Darn again.
This name, it kinda tickles the back of your head, Sage, and you can't place your finger on it. But at the same time, as your brain tickles, your heart hurts.
Does that sound familiar to anybody else?
I mean, I just heard it a little bit ago, right?
Aside from that,
Nope.
I don't think so. It does not sound familiar to me.
Does that ring a bell?
Not particularly.
Where are you going? For what? Oh,
maybe we should
Okay.
go there. Be somebody there would know more?
At this moment in time, any lead's a lead.
what?
Is there a reflective surface in here, by the way?
There is a mirror behind the cleric.
Do you mind if I just quickly... I just need to check something.
By all means, go for it.
She's just gonna trot behind him. Make sure that no one else can see the mirror beyond the frame. Just quickly lift up the mask. Ah, that's what I look like. Pull the mask back down and turn around to everyone.
Not gonna share with the rest of us?
A lady needs her secrets.
I guess that's fair. Scoot over. I want to see what my face looks like.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. She'll just move.
Oh. I take off my glasses. Oh, wow. Put them back on.
I'm assuming
really
that you
blind.
need them to see.
Desperately, apparently.
What is said cleric's name?
I don't know, you haven't asked him.
Good sir, what is your name? My name is Bert, like I explained to you when I came in here.
Oh, my name is Bob.
Well, Bob, I have to ask you a peculiar question, as you know our plight, in which we can't remember much. Do you happen to have any idea what this is? And I will pull out my symbol of whatever it is hanging around my neck.
Let me check your character sheet real fast.
While you're doing that,
Well, if you're going to look at my character sheet and you're looking for a deity, I don't have one, because we never got that far. Because I couldn't find them in the PHB.
Kyrish also goes to the mirror, I believe. Sage was at.
What was I? Who? What?
Were you looking at a mirror?
Yes. I was peering into the mirror. Rhea spotted it first.
Kyrish does as well when they're done. At this point, he had already instinctively pulled his hood up, but seeing the bright blue eyes, he pulls the hood back slowly, and he just starts like feeling his head and trying to feel like the sigils, but his fingers just pass through them. What am I?
I had the exact same question. Not about me, about you. You're shiny.
He just looks at you. I'm not sure.
Almost like a golden egg.
The sigils are fascinating. I'm gonna try to run my hand through one. I don't know if you'll let me get close enough for that.
Kyrish is too enamored by like what's floating around his head to really notice.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, you mean those aren't just little golden flies?
Just raises an eyebrow. No, they're words.
Sigils from magic?
Though I can't really make them out. They probably wouldn't really be discernible to anyone. Just because later on I actually get to choose what those words are.
They look familiar, but I couldn't tell you what they say. I just have this sense of familiarity.
Honestly, I don't even actually know what language they are. I think it might be Celestial or something.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh no, I'm saying this out of character.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think they're like Celestial, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Magic language. Magic.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's what's going on over there.
The old Bob, he looks at the amulet. Let me take a look in my book. See if I can't find anything. And he brings out this massive tome. Flips to the back and starts kind of what looks to be like an index.
I'm just starting to realize something here.
Hmm?
We were seen all in the grasp of a dragon and then dropped out of the sky, yes?
That's what we're told.
That means
Supposedly.
that we most likely all knew each other before this.
Possibly, or we all pissed off this Dark Lord at the same time.
I think the fact that we were acquaintances might be. Logic is sound enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the logic is there, yes.
I mean, I would say that you'd think something would... No, it's just not coming to me.
Do you... could we have all been in a bar drinking and the dragon just decided to take snacks out of the bar?
Not likely, and go change your shitty ass pants, please.
If you like, I'll take them off here and not wear any.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can deal with the smell. I'd deal with yours.
I don't suppose there's a back room that our smelly little friend here can go change in, can he?
I mean, I do have a bathroom he could use. And he points to the door next to the counter.
Off I go then, chaps. I'm gonna go take a bath. Have a nice day. Be back in a few.
Be quick about it. I want to get started.
I'll wait till we get the next river.
I
Bathe there.
doubt I could fit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have issues with buildings.
I reckon I will go through and take a quick bath and wash my soiled clothes in the bath water after I'm done.
As you all wait, he's thumbing through the pages. He looks at Sage, Stormwing, and Korric.
Yes.
I'm interested. How powerful are your magic abilities? Along with your friend that went into the bathroom.
I don't know.
What magic abilities?
You want us to do some magic right here in your place?
Dear heavens, no. You would wreck the place.
Well, how do we know we'll wreck it if we don't know we can even do magic?
It depends on... well... it depends on your upbringing. Depends if you...
our upbringings.
That's the
I mean, I was
problem
brought
here.
up somewhere.
By wolves, apparently.
Yeah, maybe.
Wonder
Would
if I
explain
could
a
do
lot.
magic.
Magic. Feels familiar, but I couldn't tell you how to do it.
Maybe in time you'll learn.
I could try. Let's see what happens. Okay. I go oogity boogie magic, and then I'll cast the light spell.
All right. As Korric goes boogity boogity, there is a bright orb of light, and it illuminates. There are no shadows in
Whoa.
the shop.
Hey, guess I can do magic.
Holy shit.
Next time, I'd suggest not doing that in an enclosed space and around other people. You don't know what you might bring up next.
You are right. Oogity boogity could have been anything, but thankfully it was this. Could have been worse. I mean, for you, not really for me.
I want to try to make light. Hold
Yeah,
on.
say that if you cast a fireball.
As this shine of light, Bert, you would just be able to see just pure light coming through the door cracks, lighting up the bathroom.
I'm gonna take off my gloves to try to do magic, and instead just kind of pause and look at my hands.
Well, your fingers are there.
Don't remember getting tattoos.
So is my bath water warm?
I mean, I would say you'd be pretty much finished with your bath, because it was a warm bath. It was a very
Okay.
nice bath.
Cool, I'll come out all clean and not as stinky. Come back out and see what. Make sure I can thank this guy very profusely for my wonderful warm bath. And then look at the rest of these people that are all standing around doing God knows what.
You missed it.
I missed
magic.
what?
I'm magic.
Your magic.
Yeah.
Did you shrink yourself? Is that why you're so small?
You didn't see the light?
What light?
I'm a light person now.
You can't weigh very much, so obviously you're light.
No. He's the
Aha!
light bringer.
Huh? I'm confused.
I hardly want to call him a light bringer, but, well, he
So
did
you're-
cast light.
Dude,
So
this
you're a
is
magic user, huh?
I think I'm a magic user too.
I don't know. All I saw were fingers. Not a lot of the magic.
Sage is gonna hold up her hands, and across the back you can see circular sigils that do look magic, that go all the way out to the fingers. And it looks like the ink disappears up past the wrist too, but you can't tell because the coat. She's gonna roll up one sleeve, and there's just ink sigils. I have no idea what this is.
I wonder if I too could do magic.
Does anybody else have creepy body tattoos?
No.
No.
I don't see any, but I can take my clothes off. You guys can better inspect. I can't see behind me, so.
Please, don't.
No? No?
Please
Oh.
don't. No.
Alright.
I'm too
Whatever.
old for that.
Maybe later when we come across the river.
I'm just gonna put my gloves back on, and we'll worry about magic later.
I need to know if I can do magic. How do I find out?
I went
You
boogie
just wave
boogie.
your-
Boogity
Yeah,
boogity.
apparently
and
you just wave your hands
Yeah.
on your own. Go
Woohoo.
boogie boogie.
just do something. See what happens. But we're not supposed to do that, actually. We were told not to do it in the building, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found out afterwards. It wasn't a good idea, but we didn't blow it up, so that's good.
Well,
It may come to
I
you
don't
in
know.
time.
I don't think that I'm a magic user with all these weapons hanging off me. I
Oh
really just
no,
don't see how I could be a
you
magic
are a
user.
magic user.
How do you know?
I am?
Magic users have... It's almost like a sixth sense. They can sense other magic users.
So you can tell. That's why you pointed to us specifically.
You knew that's what we were before I did the magic thing.
Hmm. He yawns.
So you can't help us with the amnesia spell,
I've done my best.
and you can't tell us what kind of magic we have. Just that we're magic users.
Also correct.
But you did give me a warm bath, and you did keep me from splattering in the dirt. So I am eternally grateful for those two things. Thank you very much. And on that note, I think we should probably go find out who can help us with this amnesia thing, because I'd really like to know who I am. I mean, I know my name, but I don't know who I am.
It's actually the
definitely
first
out of answers
statement you
here.
said that I actually agree with.
Thank you, Sir Bob.
I disagree
for
that
your
the
help.
horses don't smell like horses, but they smell like achoo, horses.
The cleric chuckles, and he pulls out a small bag and places it on the counter. Take one of these a day. It'll help with your allergies.
Magic and
I'll
histamines.
pick up the bag and be like, what is this?
Simply put, medicine.
Not flowers, are they?
No.
I had
Got
to
a
eat a
problem
flower
with
earlier.
flowers? Nothing wrong with that.
I ate a flower earlier. It didn't, I don't know. It tasted like rum.
I think that's the rum you had earlier.
That might have been.
Anyways.
Anyway, thank you very much for your help,
let's
sir.
let's
Appreciate
go.
it.
Let's start ushering everybody out the door.
Tally ho, let's go. Off we go.
As you leave, a word of hope for you all. Any magic can be reversed. You just have to figure out how. Good luck to you all.
Kill the dragon, kill the dragon. Oh,
Thank you.
maybe that's how we reverse it. We kill the dragon.
That seems highly unlikely.
You don't
Scene
know.
changes,
Maybe
we
I'm this
argue.
massive illusion. Maybe a massive magic user who could kill a dragon with a snap. I don't know.
I don't think I particularly want to go after a dragon.
I don't think it's the dragon that's the issue, it's probably the Dark Lord that was on top.
Also,
Unless he works for the dragon, I don't know, or maybe he's one the same for the dragon. At this rate, though, you're pretty much just saying we may as well just go ahead and kill gravity.
Well, the way I see it is, if there's this Dark Lord who has a dragon, if you don't think that trying to kill the Dark Lord, we're going to have to kill the dragon first to get to the Dark Lord, that's where I think your thinking's kind of screwy.
Says you. I just gotta hop on that chick with the wings. We're good to go.
I think that if you hop on that gal with the wings, she's going to body slam you harder than you could have fallen from the earth and splatter you in the dirt.
I think
That's
that's
just what I
probably what he's hoping for.
I mean, she wanted to take me home. That's all I gotta say.
Pink.
She wanted to take us all home and feed us.
Let's
You
go
simple
I mean-
bitch.
to eat.
You simple
I was
bitch.
more. It was more for me, and you guys were just like tag-alongs.
Oh, is that how you see things?
Right, anyways, Kyrish just walks out.
Off we go.
As you exit the cleric shop, Amora sees you all, stands up and picks up the unconscious fellow. So, how'd it go?
I
Well,
have
my
magic.
belly's still empty, but my ass is clean.
That's a plus.
We didn't get any good answers, except for maybe Tarn as the next step.
I thought the next step was her house so we could eat.
The next step after food, yes.
Oh, go.
Next step for information, not the next step for survival.
Indeed. I'm telling you right now, I could eat that halfling if you put him on a fire.
You gotta catch me first.
You gotta take him out for a drink first.
Apparently, you just need to let him ride you.
Oof.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, Lord.
My. You are an interesting bunch.
Do not associate me with that, please.
She's gonna have this small smile on her face and she's gonna walk towards her house.
Don't knock it, Sage. I believe that'll start to grow on you.
If the theory is correct, you must have tolerated us at some point.
I am deeply curious about our past.
She's just gonna freeze up as we're walking. Oh
Right.
god.
What?
Leg cramp.
No, it's just you were saying then, curious about our pasts. She's just gonna look to everyone. What if some of us are in relationships?
Oh,
Ha ha ha!
No,
I
wait,
mean,
whoa, hold
I
up.
don't know.
Okay, first of all, I don't have an affinity for horses.
I don't.
I really don't like.
You may
Well,
have done at some point and just forgotten
halflings.
it.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
voting it's a
I don't
dwarf
like
and
the
a
way
This is
halfling.
going.
I don't like where you're going with this, sir.
This new me is not interested in any of you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep
right?
walking.
I'm voting it was the dwarf and the halfling.
But I said, but I said that's the fascinating part about it all.
You don't
We-
know.
Not wrong.
Yes, we don't know it. Therefore, we're essentially just new people now.
I'm cool not knowing that part.
Well, you guys pretty much know me pretty intimately right now. I mean, it's not every day that you shat yourself in front of a bunch of strangers and
Yeah, we
admit it.
wouldn't have known if you
I-
hadn't told us.
Did
I
it
feel
You would
like
have
it's
smelt it
not-
eventually.
I feel like it's not normal for us, but maybe for you.
It's the rare
don't
second kind
know.
of flower that we can use to forget that exact part.
Here, I have some rum. Would you like some? You could forget after drinking.
No thanks, I don't drink.
We
I,
might find out how intimate
More
you two
for
are
me.
if you start drinking. Hmm.
I do not. Do I drink?
Here, would you like to try and see if you like it?
No thanks, I'd prefer it from a cleaner source.
Are you insulting my rum?
No, I'm
You
just saying
heard
that,
it, dwarf, straight from the horse's mouth.
I'm just saying that you had it placed, precariously too close to brown for my tastes.
Who's too close
Well-
to your butt?
More for
Exactly.
me. Gulp, 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 gulp.
If you taste sewage, it means there was seepage.
There's no seepage. It tastes like rum.
Doesn't the rum kill the seepage?
I mean, rum is
Does it
quite
all
literally
just taste like rum?
rum is quite literally just one letter change off of bum. So
I like it. Bum rum.
So,
Dwarf with the bum rum.
Bum rum. The new spice drink of the land.
DM,
I think I'll create that. Bum rum.
oh my god.
As we're walking, though, Kyrish is kind of like looking at his hands, back, front, and then raises his one arm and snaps his fingers, and sparks start forming from his fingers in like pulses. It gets bigger and bigger, and the sparks keep reaching out further and further, and then it fizzles out into like little sparkles, and then nothing.
Hey, you have magic too.
I
That's
don't
interesting.
much think so.
There it is. It was in my audio settings on my game bar, actually.
do I have magic? Let me check. She's just gonna click her fingers and know it's gonna happen. Oogie boogie? Oogity
Bob
boogity?
Cleric didn't point at you.
Ah, this is bullshit. Why
He
don't I
said I
have
was
magic?
a magic user. I don't feel like a magic user, but I will try. Everybody stand back.
Oh god.
No hell! Get behind cover, he's going to shit himself!
He took the thoughts out of my head, damn it. I'm gonna hold on to my holy symbol cleric emblem around my neck. And with all of my might, I'm going to squeeze every stomach muscle as hard as I can. And then go oogity boogity. And if I shit myself, I shit myself. But I'm going to try and do magic. I'm going to let go of
Can we get a roll on this?
Fingers.
I was gonna say, roll me a d20. Odds, you shit yourself. Evens, you don't.
Oh,
How
God,
badly
here we
does
go.
this happen?
We will,
Oh,
we will
God.
see.
This is going to be awesome.
True D&D experience.
What did I get?
Is this where we just get a cut?
Oh my god, you rolled an even!
I
Ah!
did.
Alright, so... Goombert, odds or evens?
No.
I rolled a 12.
So, you do shit yourself, but I'm rolling to see how bad it is.
Oh, shit. Odds.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Odds. Yes, shit, exactly. One messy ass dwarf.
Odds or evens, my friend. Odds or evens.
Odd. I'm gonna go odds.
That is evens.
Oh my god.
As you try to cast a spell, your emblem faintly glows, sputters out, and you just hear this obnoxious as my
You
mouth
cut
cuts
out.
Yup.
You
But it'll be
cut
on the
out.
recording. It'll be on the recording. As this flatulence comes out, you just see Brown come from the seat of his pants and slowly start trickling down his leg
Oh, God.
into his shoe.
Oh, I'm a magic user. Poof and I shit.
Quick, bottle it for the bum rum.
Bum rum, indeed.
You can
Quickly
walk at the
shove it up
back
his
of-
damn ass.
I'm going to make it a rule right now. I don't want people riding me anyway, but I'm making it a rule. He is never allowed to ride me.
That's fine. I call dibs.
That seems wise.
Oh hell!
Amora just stops,
Oh my god.
turns around. Dear gods above.
Nope, pretty sure gods didn't have nothing to do with that one.
That was all biology.
That
She
was
looks
all
at
anal
the-
fortitude.
She looks at the others. That is not a side effect from the flower. I promise you that.
Gods.
Rand,
that's a
we
side
know it's
effect.
him.
That's a side effect from the rum.
Bum rum. This is the
Oh.
bum rum.
She just continues on, and you finally reach her house. She sits. You go inside the house. You all get to her house. Inside, you can see the living room. There's massive stacks of books everywhere. You can see an entryway into what looks like to be a kitchen. And as you go towards near the fireplace, there's a small room to the left. Well, it's not really a room. You see the stairs and there's a door.
The stairs, door.
Stairs go
Door.
upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Okay. Madam, do you happen to have a bathroom?
Yes, it's upstairs. Let me pull that.
I must wash.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm here.
You just go wander over and just take a seat near the
Oh,
fire.
what?
Listen, whatever our opinions of our companions are, I think we're stuck with each other, at least until we can figure out why we were all dropped from the same dragon.
No, as opposed to
Yeah.
us being dropped by different dragons.
Well, yeah, that would just mean we belong to different dragons.
You're all still assuming that nobody here was a prisoner of nobody else here, and that we all got along, and that nobody in this group was a murdering succubus.
We're upstairs, sir.
Oh, never mind. Well, then I'm singing in the
assuming he's
bathtub.
I'm assuming he's shouting it from upstairs.
Mumbling to
Bum
himself in the
rum,
bathroom.
bum rum, bum rum.
Amora puts an uncompanion on the floor gently, and she goes off into the into the kitchen. Where the hell is she?
Are we sure that one's even still alive?
We can poke him a couple times and
You can visibly
moves.
see him breathing.
We're probably going to need one of the flowers in case he doesn't wake up. That way, if we have to take him with us, we always got a flower just to throw into his mouth.
We can do that.
Do we bother taking a dead weight with us?
If you fell
I
for
mean-
this guy with us, I feel like we kind of have to.
he could be important. Let's not rule it out here. Could be important. Maybe he's the best magic user we have. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
I'd like to start thumbing through the books that are just kind of everywhere and only half listening.
You pick up a random book, and it's just... Some of them you don't even know the language. Some of them the books are so faded you can't make out the words. Some of them you go to open the book and you can see that the pages are frayed. And when you go to touch it, it's like tissue thin.
Ugh.
Is anyone else exploring the house?
Splish splash, I'm taking a bath.
Yeah, I say I would. That's a fire in the corner, right?
Yep, this is a fire.
And then this is a table that we're sitting at.
It's more of a rug.
More of a rug. Okay.
Rhea's just kind of let herself down on the rug, given that's the best way a centaur can actually sit.
Okay. I will go over and grab a book, and then come back to the rug and sit down and solace. My wolf brother will come and lay beside me, and I'll lean against him.
Here we go. Pink.
Yeah. Got a wolf token.
I still need to get a token for mine. For my character.
Yeah, you need to make your character.
Just go to hero forwards, just what I did.
Yeah.
So you're starting to thumb through this book and you have no idea what it says. You don't even know if you're holding the book upside down.
I may have forgot how to read, but the words look cool.
Korrish, what do you wish to do? Paging Mr. Stormwing. Doobie-doo.
Yeah, you said Korric.
No, I said Korrish. I mispronounced your
You did
first
say
name.
Korric.
Yeah. Kyrish, sorry.
That's why I was like, what?
Sorry, that's my fault.
What would I like to do? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But they're twiddling his thumb, Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can explore, you can try and make conversation.
There's a lot of books around, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Get that? He's going to, kind of, flip through a few of the books. Not really, intently, looking at what's inside. But, what is, the subject matter of most of the books?
It's, let me see. What languages do you know? That's the thing. Yeah. You do not know what this language is. You keep picking up a few books, and you don't really know what they're saying. You can't read it.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Can't read either.
Not these books per se. What language is this?
A language you can't read. I don't know.
Umura shouts from the kitchen. They're in Elven!
Mind if I have a quick look?
Not that is. He hands her the.
Can I read Elvish?
Let me look.
I don't know if I can or not.
Sage, you can read Elvish.
Nice.
Let's see. Korric.
Where is that?
Under
ability?
stats? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Stat.
under stats.
That's interesting. I was looking
Okay.
under like skills and
Saves,
miscellaneous.
saves, combats. Yep. Okay.
You do not know Elvish.
No, I can't.
But for some reason, I do know dwarf.
So do I.
I can speak Elven.
Yeah, 'cause you're a centaur. That comes natural.
But, Sage, you do pick up you finally find a book that you can read. The History of Knighthood. Chapter 1. Being a knight is of the utmost importance. You must be strong, brave, and selfless. You must have physical strength. You must leave your emotions behind and think on instinct. You help others. You do not take rewards. You do not hurt the defenseless. And it's just droning on and on and on.
Interesting, but not necessarily useful. I don't suppose I could look for specifically useful books. History, the world, magic.
Roll me a search check.
Goodness. Let's see. There has to be a way to figure out my skills. In the skills tab, a search check. That's an S word. That's a +3. Thank you, dice. That was a 4 on the die. For a 7.
After reading the history of knighthood, your interest in trying to find another book dwindles. But there's something in the back of your mind that goes, what's upstairs? What's through the kitchen? What's through the door?
Yeah, I'll follow those instincts.
Where would
It's
you
a
like?
naked dwarf.
Where would you like to try first?
The main floor, the kitchen.
All right. So, Sage has gone to the kitchen. You see Amora fiddling with a cooking pot, and you see in the kitchen, you see dried herbs and pickled produce in jars. You see fresh bread on the counters. There's a doorway that looks to be if I could talk, that to what looks to be the backyard, and there's a door to another room. Amora has some meat in the pot and also some other meat and cheeses cut up. And she's kind of just humming to herself.
I'll just kind of give a muttered, hey. And then just keep wandering and looking and not really paying attention to anything but my surroundings.
Which door would you like to go through?
Goodness.
This is... Oh. This here is the back door, and this here, you don't know.
I will go into the unfamiliar door.
You try the knob, and it turns. It's your casual pantry, with more dried herbs, pickled produce. There's a smell of cold earth. Not musty, but just cold. Roll me a spot.
Ooh. Ah, natural one.
Oof.
Oh.
Where's nat one?
You kind of start walking, and you trip over something. Before you wreck your face on the floor, you look to where you tripped. And you see there's a small mound. What do you do?
Guess I'm not very graceful. Just dirt?
It's a mound of dirt.
Who buries things? In a house. Ugh. Amora, I think you've got a mole problem.
Oh no, that's not a mole problem. Since it's naturally cold there, since I keep it pretty dark, it kind of keeps my vegetables and meat a little bit colder, so it lasts a bit longer.
And you bury them in the ground?
Why don't you uncover one of the mounds and see for yourself?
Okay, I'll uncover one of the mounds and see for myself.
They are filled with fresh meat, and they are wrapped in clean leather.
It's a lot of meat. What'd you kill?
Usually, it depends on what I can find. Boars, wolves. It depends on what attacks me first.
Well, I'll just come out of the pantry after, like, recovering the whole... Put, like, a sign or something. That was... I definitely didn't faceplant. Nobody saw it. It didn't happen.
I didn't
I mean,
see
I
it.
heard something.
You heard nothing!
I didn't see it, so I can't witness to it.
Did I hear anything?
No. You are way upstairs.
Okay.
Alright, so Sage, do you keep adventuring? Do you want to bring the others to adventure with you?
I mean, Sage will probably keep poking around, because I think that's a personality aspect, is curiosity. Whether or not the others join is kind of up to them. I don't think Sage is particularly encouraging anybody, but she's definitely just actively wandering around, poking her nose into places.
So do you go upstairs, or do you try the door under the stairs?
Oh, under the stairs first, for sure.
Alright, can you roll me open lock?
That's a roll in 3.5?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hold, please. Open lock. Thank you, dice. You're not being very helpful. Six total.
You go to turn the knob, and it's kind of... You can tell it's locked. You go to look at the lock, and you can see it's a traditional keyhole. You can see right through it. Roll me a spot check.
Okay. Just gotta find that one. Spot. Ah! I'm gonna throw these dice out. That's a 5 total, 2 plus 3.
Okay, since that is your third lower than, like, a double-digit total, Gracious DM is gracious. Go ahead and reroll.
Oh.
It's a 10!
It's something.
It's two digits.
It's the bare minimum of double digits.
You look at it again and realize if you take one of the arms of your glasses through the hole, you could jimmy a lock.
And risk breaking my glasses?
Given whereabouts she is compared to us lot near the fire, can we see her try to go at this door underneath the stairs?
If you happen to turn your head back, yeah.
Oh, Sage is definitely, like, jiggling the lock and muttering.
Sage, what are you doing?
Looking around. There's a
I
lock.
don't think lockpicking is looking around. She's just gonna say as quietly as she can.
Not technically picking it, I'm just... Amora, what's under the stairs?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just storage.
That's too many nothings. There's something there.
Kyrish
It's like, what? Nothing. Everyone remains steady. Nothing. Second nothing. Everyone get up to the door. Quick, something there now.
Kyrish is just gonna mutter to himself.
Well,
I think they had it in them.
I don't think Sage is necessarily the most insightful person. She's gonna shrug and, like, wander up the stairs. Leave somebody else to figure out what that nothing meant.
You wander.
Watch your step as you're going up there.
It says the one with hooves.
Oh no, I mean more because I'm pretty sure our dwarven friend was leaving a trail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Snail trail.
The snail trail?
The dwarven snail trail.
Yikes.
Alright. As
Just
Sage...
some-
Is anyone going to follow Sage up the stairs?
Or pick up what
I
I
will
left.
get off the ground and leave Solus resting by the fire, and I will follow upstairs.
It's great curiosity's getting the better of me now. I guess it's infectious. Well, so let's see how well these stairs handle the hoofs.
Oh, God. Don't break our host's stairs.
Says the one trying to break into her basement.
I didn't try to break into anywhere.
Alright, so... Korric and Sage enter the upstairs. You see 6 doorways and 2 windows. The northernmost window, I have the wrong thing selected. The northernmost window points to the mountain ranges. The south window, located here, shows river. Which door would you like to try to go into?
Whichever one Bert isn't in.
You'll have to find out now, won't you?
Bert! Bert?
He's dead.
Hello, Bert.
Yes, I'm here.
You hear?
Sorry, I was under the water. I was washing my face and stuff.
Which room are you in? I don't want to go in there.
Well, then just stay out of all the rooms. You won't have that problem.
I guess we probably shouldn't be poking around the upstairs.
I heard that, yes.
You
Yes, I
do.
agree.
You do hear his voice coming in from this room.
Haha. Full of knowledge.
So there
And
are
it's connected.
5 other doors.
Okay, my nose is telling me not this room.
Huh. Horse stairs.
Horse stare?
I've never seen a horse go upstairs before. So I guess I wouldn't remember if I had.
I was about to say I don't think any of us seen horses go upstairs.
Well, I'm gonna go look under the stairs. Actually, I'll be back.
As Sage
Oh.
goes downstairs, Rhea, would you like to try to investigate any rooms?
Just me that feels bad about booking it. She's just gonna look to the left.
No,
One
it's just
second.
you. Don't feel bad at all.
1 second. Is she's gonna trot over to this door and try it?
Okay. Korric, are you following her?
Yes.
Okay, the bottom left. It is unlocked. You poke your head inside, and it's a very large room with just a bed and a box. And you can see the town from that window, from the west window, and the river again from the south window.
You're just gonna slowly approach the box, trying her best to be as quiet as she can. And then just fling open the lid with a "I've had you here, little shit!" The fuck did you go?
The box is empty.
Under the bed? No. Surely you saw it too. You're right there.
There is nothing in the room other than yourself, Korric, the bed with nothing underneath it, and the box with nothing in it.
You didn't see it either, Korric?
No.
You saw it enter the room, right?
We entered the room. Yes. What? I
No,
didn't see what you-
not us. Well, we did enter the room, but we entered the room after it.
I don't think so. Are you okay?
Little avian around this tall.
Do I see what he's talking about?
She.
What she's talking about? Sorry.
You have no idea.
Okay. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Must have been a trick of the light. Either way, a good view of the town. We could probably get a good idea of where it's going next from here.
There's that river I could bathe in.
Indeed. So, going off where we entered and judging by that's off to the west. That's off that direction. Okay, I get the feeling that we know where to go next then. Or at the very least where we can go bathe. Without it being... She's just gonna trot over to this wall here. Without it being infected with the shit!
You can faintly hear bum rum bum rum bum bum rum rum bum rum. You hear splishing and splashing, and you really don't know if he's bathing or fermenting his rum. And you really don't want to know.
Oh.
Bert, are you in fact trying to make bum rum?
I can't as of I'm still. Well, I guess yes, because I'm. You know, I figured, why not? It's a perfect chance to use the water for marinating the rum, and yeah.
Go ahead
No,
and roll
I'm
me a
not going
craft.
to at all. No, I'm not going to.
No.
That's disgusting. I would never feed shit water to anybody. I'm above that.
You're above that.
All right then.
No. I need to throw this in the general now because I just found this via Google.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Rum rum.
There is a brand of rum called Bumbu.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'll never drink it.
Oh my fucking god. That's amazing.
That is indeed bum rum.
Upon hearing the Bum Rum song, Rhea, what do you do?
I don't want to get away from here as fast as possible. I don't want to know.
There are 4 rooms left on check.
Should we? Yes, screw it. What do you say, Korric?
Let's go with the middle one. Nothing wrong
that's-
with the middle ground.
The middle one?
Yeah, the middle one.
Well, we went to the one here to the left, which means the middle one is where the singing's coming from.
Isn't there doors on the other side? On the other wall?
That's middle. Okay.
That one. My clicker's not working.
Okay. You try the door and it's locked.
There it is.
Do you attempt to open it?
Yes.
Roll me open lock, please.
I'm looking. Hold on. Skill. I think that's a skill I'm very good at, and I pass it. Open lock.
See, I'm not paying for Hero Forge, and I just did all this in Hero Forge, and I don't know how to upload it.
So I don't have tools, right? I got a 22.
Holy shit. You somehow manage to find some splinters of wood, and they're pretty thick, and you somehow manage to get them to maneuver to open the lock, and the door swings open.
Hey! Success.
Okay, but if anyone asks, it was always unlocked.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Locked doors? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm.
None of these things were locked.
You see a dimly blue lit room. There's books and maps scattered across the tables.
It's a grow up, I knew it.
There are wanted posters on the table furthest from the door. As you near the posters, roll me a knowledge nature check, the two of you.
Oh, knowledge.
Knowledge, nature. Ooh, that's not a good score for me, but that's a 3.
18.
Rhea, you know that they're wings. That's it. Korric, upon further inspection, there seems to be what look like horns coming out from certain points. You get up on the table and you realize these are dragon's wings. And that's why the room is blue. The light is shining through the canvas-like skin of the wings.
Are these the wanted posters? Or they're just in the room?
The wanted posters are in the room, but they're closer to the wings.
Okay, so there's a pair of wings in the room. Blue dragon wing.
Mm-hmm. They are blue dragon wings.
Okay.
Gotta say, most unusual way to light a room.
Yeah, it is pretty unusual. I wonder where these came from. Maybe she kills dragons. If she does, we could probably use her help.
I'm gonna have a look at the wanted posters.
You see names like Madrid, Lugi, Geo. You see the faces, but they don't look at all familiar to you.
Looks like our friend here is a bounty hunter.
That could explain where the wings came from.
Possibly.
Maybe she takes souvenirs from her victims. Maybe she's not a bounty hunter, just like a murderer. Maybe we walked into a murderer's house.
I mean, this is the thing. None of us know what we were like before this. Or at least I don't know what I was like before this. I'm assuming it's the same for you lots.
You're right. I mean, I could totally be into this. Or screaming red flags right now. I don't know.
How do we know that we don't have bounties on us?
Ooh. Let's check the other rooms. Look for posters.
Alright. Just on the way out, she's just going to have a quick glance towards the books.
It's... You kind of look at it, and because you read Elven, it's journal logs, reports, mainly of this is where this person was last seen, this is how they act, this is their normal schedule, notes on where their main hideouts could be. And with that list, you kind of see, like, different names scratched off.
He is a bounty hunter.
Is that what it's telling you? Can't read these words.
Their names of people, of their schedules, what they do in their daily lives. Some of them are scratched off, so I'm assuming they're ones she's already apprehended.
Could be a hit list. I don't know. Bounty hunter or murderer?
Sometimes they cross over. Either way, we should be cautious, but at the same time, if we're not on her list, she could be a good ally.
That is true.
We won't know until we gather more information, though.
Let's see what locks we can. I mean, not locks. Let's see what doors are open.
Indeed. Let's try this one next, just to the left when we get out of here.
Sounds good.
That door is also unlocked.
Alright, I'm coming out from my bath. I
As
reckon I'm done.
as Rhea and Korric exit the room, there is a nice, clean, pleasantly smelling Bert also emerging from the bathroom.
Hey, Bert.
What are you guys doing?
So, yeah, she might either be a murderer or a bounty hunter. We're checking rooms. We don't know for sure yet. We're not sold on one or the other.
Now, what did you found some what?
There's like some wings in that room that we just came out of, and then like there's some bounties on the wall, and
So why
she
is
read
it that
some
we're
books.
creeping through the rooms?
Why not? The second you got here, you kicked down the door and found a bathtub.
No, I simply had shat myself a head to clean up. There's a difference. I didn't intend on robbing anybody.
We didn't take anything. We just browsed. And that door was totally unlocked. I mean, if she didn't want us anywhere, the doors would be locked, right?
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah. Totally unlocked.
Alright, well, if they're unlocked, they're unlocked.
If anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying.
Now that makes me suspicious.
Why would we pick locks?
We're not
I
even
don't
skilled
know.
lock pickers, I think.
I don't think we'd even be able to know those skills.
Anyways, is there food?
I
Did
think
you
it's
No,
find
no.
being
food?
prepared downstairs. Or at the
You
very
found
least,
some
we've not heard
food?
the call from downstairs saying to go get food.
Oh, then yes, I must go get some food. You guys should come with me. We should go get food.
I don't know. A couple doors here. Don't
Yeah, but if you upset the host by going in a room she didn't tell you could go in, then you could forfeit my food, and that would be very, very terrible. Because then I'd have to eat you.
I have an idea here. How about you go down and get your food, and then just tell them we went and took the bathtub. They don't need to know what's going on up here.
To be fair, I don't think she'd fall for it if I said I went for the bathtub.
Well,
No,
I
don't
mean,
think so either.
maybe you need to clean. I mean, I'm small. I get into places. You all right?
Oh God.
That's my worry, is that you get into places.
Don't worry about it.
Now that is a worry. I'm not gonna lie. That's a worry of mine. But come along, we'll go eat some food and we'll discuss it and why you shouldn't ransack
You know-
people's houses when they invite you in for food. It's
Uh,
bad manners and all.
Korric,
Yes.
how about you continue to search and highlight down? My hooves against the floor will probably be giving us away if we're not careful anyway.
Clicking and the clacking. Got it.
Indeed.
But wait a minute, why would you mean giving you away if you're not doing anything wrong?
You asked too many questions for a drunk dwarf.
I'm not drunk. Could be the problem. Now, if you'd have joined me downstairs, we could drink and eat in peace and not have to worry about you falling through the ceiling with your big hooved ass.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't have any hooves. I don't know what you're talking about.
He
You're talking about
does.
the wrong
Or
one
she
here.
does. Talking to you both.
let's be completely honest here. You probably could do with getting some water or something in you anyway. You're probably dehydrated after all that.
Be that as it may, I still don't think I bumped my head hard enough to think that it would be okay to go through somebody's house after they've offered it openly to us to eat and feast and rest.
In my
do as you will.
defense, in
Do
my
as you
defense,
will. I'm going to eat. And with
in
that,
my
I'm
defense, I was tracking the little avian.
going. Well, I'm going back downstairs to eat.
Keep me
They
informed.
ask me. I'm not sure that I can tell them not what you're doing.
She'll just look to Korric. Keep us informed if you do find anything else. You'll carefully head down the stairs. Because, yeah, I just looked up something about,
Horses on stairs?
yes.
Yeah, that doesn't work very well, does it?
No,
Not at all.
it's a good job I've got that really good climb skill.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all going downstairs, and then I will try to open that door there.
It's open. It's another decently sized room. Same one as before, when Rhea was talking about whatever she saw. This time, the window to the east shows the flower field you woke up in, and the south window still shows the river.
Okay, there's nothing else in the room.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I peer out the window to the east, and I look at the flower field to take notice of where we came from and kind of get our direction. So the river is to the south, field to the east, town to the west. Getting my directions. And then I exit the room and I go down the hall to that room.
Alright. This room is also locked.
Ooh. Okay. I fiddle with the lock and try to open it.
Roll me some dice.
Get back to it. Open lock. Boom. No tools.
You try
8. Ah.
you try using your splinter picks and they break.
Ah. Good pick. Splinter pick. I knock on the door.
There is silence.
I peer through the keyhole.
You are able to see a very large bed. There's a wardrobe in the corner. There are also many books in here. You can see bookshelves. But from all that, that's all you can see.
Okay. Well, then I shake the handle a little bit.
Let's see here. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Here. She. Sleight of hand. Boom. What do we got? 10.
You shake the door handle a bit, and you realize that it moves up more than it does down.
I move the handle up and try to push against the door.
And it opens.
Haha! I peer around the room.
It's the same as you saw before. Now that you're in it, you're able to see a large vanity mirror. And there's a small table by the side. Other than the books in whatever language they're in, and the wardrobe.
I look under the bed. Nothing. I pick up the pillows to look underneath.
Nothing.
I climb into the bed.
It's very comfortable. It's like you're floating on a cloud.
I like this bed. I look in the dresser.
You see there's various clothing and armor sets hanging neatly. The clothes are organized by color, going from white all the way to the spectrum ending in black. And the armor is organized by how tough it is. So you see some leathers armor, you see some metal armor. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. There's another stand, right? There's like a nightstand.
It's a
right over there.
drawerless nightstand. It's like a little table.
Okay. I glance around the room one last time. Don't see anything of interest besides the comfy bed. And then I check the last room.
You go in, and this one's a very small room. It would not be able to fit Rhea in it. But still the same box and bed.
I open the box.
Nothing in it.
I check the bottom of the box for a false bottom.
Nothing.
Okay. I exit the room and I start to head downstairs.
Okay. As you go downstairs, Korric, you finally manage to find a book you can read.
Okay, I read the book.
Or not Korric, sorry. It's Kyrish. Mr. Stormwing.
Stormwing.
Thank you!
I'm just gonna call you Stormwing from now on.
That's fine.
You realize when you pick up this book, it's very light. But you flip through it, and you can tell this is a newer book. It's not as dusty. It doesn't have that luscious old book smell.
Luscious, yes.
And you start reading it, and the title is Opposing the Necros.
Ooh.
Using the necros. Alright. I'm gonna flip through it. What's the... a summary of what it's about.
It's basically a book that tells you how to spot a necromancer, how to kill one, and what the dangers are of necromancers.
Okay, aside from the obvious they're raising the dead, what are the dangers?
Chapter 16. Beware the Necromancer. Necromancy isn't just about raising the dead. You need to beware of other symptoms. Possession. Teleportation. And phylacteries. Possessing someone takes an incredibly amount of skill. Someone that is strong-willed will not be able to be possessed. However, if you put your target into a situation, if they put their target into a position where their strong will becomes slightly weaker, that will give the necromancer an advantage. Necromancers can use phylacteries somehow. There hasn't been enough accurate reports to realize how they use phylacteries. All we know is that it contains dark magic and dark methods and is frowned upon in all other schools of magic. Teleportation. The necromancers can use their magic to warp time and space to either teleport themselves back in time, or they can teleport themselves to a whole nother place in an instant, making them very hard to track, let alone kill.
Does this seem to... does this mean, does this feel different to my character when I'm reading about any of this?
The fact that it's in a very rare language, it gives you a tingle in the back of your head. But reading more about the necromancy, there's this burning. You don't know if it's passion, you don't know if it's hatred, but something burns inside you as you're reading this.
What was the chapters again? I apologize.
Oh, I just said chapter 16 for the dangers of necromancy.
But the subjects.
Dangers of necromancy, how to spot one, and alright, DM needs help. What was the third one?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
What was that, Fred?
I haven't been taking notes, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Dangers of one, how to spot one, and oh my god, I can't remember.
Was it like magic associated with one?
I think so. We'll go with that. All the viewers are gonna be like, it's this DM! They're gonna start screaming at me.
I'd like to actually go through how to spot.
Chapter 25. Spotting the Undead. As mentioned in previous chapters, necromancy is not just about raising the undead. There's more to just skeletons and zombies. If you encounter a town and the people look tired or just indifferent, that's usually a good sign, because necromancy is... well, they need a stash of bodies for them to control. The key thing is to look in their eyes. If they're clouded, or if they're unfocused, their pupils are dilated, 9 times out of 10 they're under possession. If you enter a town and you start asking questions, and those that are unaffected by possession start kind of darting their eyes around or get very shifty, you know something's going on. Normally, the area around the town will just be dead. There's little to no fauna, flora, just everything is dead. It's a ghost town, but there's people in it.
Yeah, that's it.
For the most part.
And magic?
For necromancers, they crave knowledge. They want all the magic they can so that way they can turn it into a sick, twisted form for their pleasure to inflict upon others. There is the usual the inflict wounds tree. That's universal. Raise undead, that's universal. Possession is universal. There have been hints of developing magic that requires something else for their magic to work, and not just the usual materials that other wizards and sorcerers use, but means that we haven't been able to find out. The reports we have gotten have stopped mid-through as, well, the reportees have been terminated.
Okay. Is that all?
There's a subsection, a subchapter of animals that could be used as well. Kind of what they kind of go for. 9 times out of 10, there's many pages of dire animals and what they look like. Of those undead animals that have returned from the grave, except they've changed somehow with the necromancer's touch to them. The most common one are your reptilian creatures.
Not even gonna really bother with it, honestly. It's gonna close the book, just kind of thoughtfully, and put it back where he got it. But keep the information in the back of his head, just in case. Does he hear what's going on upstairs?
You hear a little bit of clip-clopping, and you're like, okay, whatever. And before, as you hear the clip-clopping, you hear lighter footsteps. Do you turn your head?
To look at it, yes.
You see Sage coming down the stairs, kind of like, do, I'm not doing nothing, don't look at me. I'm being a good person. As she kind of goes back to the stairway door.
I'm being a good person immediately goes back to trying to lock the door.
Well, I see they're having fun. It's actually going to go up the stairs.
Okay.
And did you guys leave any open doors or anything?
I don't know if
I
they're
believe the
open.
bathroom door is probably open.
Open as in ajar or open as unlocked?
Ajar,
Okay.
first off.
So it sounds like only the bathroom door was left open.
Guess so.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Didn't mention that. Maybe.
Because if any of them are open, he's going to investigate the room as well.
We could leave the big one with the dragon wing in it ajar. Forgot to close it. Go look
You
at that.
actually never did say that you closed the doors behind you, so
I
technically...
never said I closed any doors, yeah.
So all 6 doors are open.
all the doors are open.
Yeah.
All right. He's
Really
looking
gonna know
into
what
all
we're
the
doing
rooms.
now.
Alright. You head into the bottom left room. Simple room. It's actually quite large. Rhea could probably sleep in this room. There's a bed in a box. The west window shows the town of Mir and the river in the south. You go to the mid. If you're in the hallway facing the north, there's the middle room on the left. It's small and, well, it's the bathroom. You smell the faint scent of roses.
Okay.
The top left one is very small. It would be a struggle to fit 2 people in here. 2 normal-sized people, if they shared a room with Korric. But considering his conversations earlier, no one really wants to do that.
So basically, it just looked like a multi-person bedroom.
Yeah. You see the
Okay.
you see the town from the west window and mountain ranges to the north.
Skipping that room, because bedroom, yay, woo.
You go to the top right room, and this one's actually a little bit interesting. It's a very large room with a huge ass bed. There's more books than there is downstairs, but they are stacked neatly. Stacked? How about placed neatly in the bookshelves? The wardrobe in the corner, and a large mirror with a small table in the other corner.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Nope.
Cool, moving on.
The middle right room. It's very dimly lit, with a hint of blue. You see books and maps scattered on tables. You see various wanted posters on the table furthest from the door. Do you near them?
Yes.
You see different names. Mortar, Loogie, Geo. You don't know the names, you don't know the faces. But as you near closer, you can see there are a pair of wings blocking the window.
Do I know what they are?
Knowledge nature, baby.
Let's see. Right. That's a skill, yeah.
Yes.
Can I bring it up, please? Knowledge. Which one?
Nature.
Bam.
Eight. You know they belong to something that flies.
Yay! Big wing.
Roll me a
Odd.
knowledge arcana.
Uh,
15.
As you near closer, you realize that whatever these wings belong to was a very powerful magical creature. You can kind of feel your fingertips tingling, and the glyphs above your head kind of start to spin around a little bit more lively.
Okay. And this is to the wing?
Yes.
Huh. Boy, I got nothing to that. I don't know. I don't even know what to do there.
As you're pondering these wings, sandwiches are ready!
food time.
Yep, food.
So,
Yep, sit down at the table and get my grub on.
Oh yeah.
so,
He's gonna go downstairs with everyone else.
Fred, with your positioning, you are still hidden by the stairs when Amora comes out of the kitchen. Do you make one more attempt to the door?
Oh, definitely.
Open lock, lady.
Pardon me taking extended time to do this. I'm still getting used to the unique sheet formation. Open lock is...
It is a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And it doesn't help that my computer sometimes fritzes.
Very convoluted compared to 5e.
Oh, yeah! 18 plus 1 is a 19!
Knowing you're out of time, you say, fuck it, and you take your glasses off and stick the arm up in the key. Never having to pick a lock before, you fiddle with it, you feel something give, and you turn instinctively, and the door opens.
Oh. Nice. I'm just gonna peek in really quick. Is it actually storage?
No, it is not storage.
Oh! What is it?
Immediately poking your head in, you smell the dust. There is the room filled with boxes, but there's a table that lies ahead. And behind the table, there's something standing there.
Like a person?
Are you gonna go in? Or are you gonna peek your head back out?
I love playing characters whose fatal flaw is the need to know. I go in.
You go in, and you pass the boxes. Everything is filled with dust. You can tell this room has not been entered in many a year. You walk closer to the table. You see a dragon's head upon it. It is black as night. You look up thinking that there was someone standing behind the table watching you come in, but really, It's just a black suit of armor. It looks gray though because of all the dust that's been on it.
Huh. Dragon. Black. I'm gonna slip back out of the room. Deeply, deeply concerned.
Roll me. Let's see. I want to make sure I use the right skill for this. Roll me a move silent check.
Okay. Natural 20!
Hot damn, congratulations, the first nat 20 of the game.
I got the first nat 1 and the first nat 20.
Opposite ends of the spectrum.
You manage to open the door without a sound. You close it without a sound. And before Amora can get into Amora's view, you kind of do like a sneak lunge, like jazz running. And you join the others like nothing happened.
Food?
Amora brings out a huge platter of sandwiches. The bread is very soft. The meat is seasoned very nicely. It's good portions too. It's not like...
Oh, you're making me hungry. Stop.
But judging since this is your first meal in quite a while, there is silence as you all just chow down.
I'll take my gloves off. Because, fuck it. Who cares if I have weird tattoos? I'm not gonna get them
And
dirty.
as you are all eating, we're going to take a quick break because DM has to pee, and I'm pretty sure other people do as well. As you all finish your sandwiches, Amora asks, "So, other than what you've already asked, do you have any other questions for me?"
Yeah, what do you do for a living besides just like hang out?
Oh, you guys didn't. Oh, you guys didn't see the room upstairs?
Some of us don't go poking our noses where they're not supposed to be.
Well, the door's open. I apologize.
The room upstairs?
What room upstairs?
Yes.
I was in the
Aren't
bathroom.
you?
I didn't see anything good.
Aren't you a bounty hunter of some sort?
Amora snaps her head to Stormwing. What room did you go into?
It had these
Here we
beautiful
go.
blue wings. The door's open. I apologize.
What do you mean the door was
Supposed to be
open? It was closed and shut.
He just shrugs his shoulders.
Something in there you don't want us to see?
She takes a very deep breath. Because you could visibly see her pale skin turn red. And she slowly just breathes. And after a few minutes, she calms down. I'm not a bounty hunter. I am a knight.
It's the night book.
I defend the weak. I help the poor. If I have a letter stating that a town is being terrorized, I go. Unfortunately, when you are easily noticeable as I, you have to take precautions.
So the wings are a disguise?
Her eyes narrow and her lips thin.
Okay, but what about the day?
A knighthood is 24/7. You never stop being a knight.
I get it. So... Actually, you know what? Never mind. This is a delicious sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So I take it the door wasn't supposed to be open then.
No, it was not supposed to be open.
I see.
Could it be that
Then
you've
he
got an
looks
intruder
around.
in here?
I think this just makes us all better friends.
She
She's just gonna
raises. She
reach for
raises.
another sandwich and then just kind of slap the table next to the plate and be like, "Flip this off! This was mine."
You okay over there, bud? Talking to yourself.
Someone just reaching over for their unwanted share.
There's nobody else by you.
She'll just look again. Shadows.
Well, alrighty then. Maybe that one hit her head harder than we thought.
Apparently.
So more about this town that you said was place, or the cleric said was a place that we'd go to
Tarn.
and find out. Tarn,
It's
yeah.
close, right?
Tarn
Do
is,
you
Tarn is
do you
a
know
good
how-
about a day or two travel, depending on how fast you travel.
Oh,
are there
we're fast.
horses here?
She
I mean,
chuckles.
I
see a
There's
centaur
one
friends.
right here.
I see the centaur. Yeah. No, that's not a horse though, and I don't know that I would ask to ride on the back of one of them.
Does seem disrespectful.
It's a
Sounds like a
little.
great time to me. You know?
You are very little and weigh nothing, and have
I weigh something, good sir.
you
not-
weigh
it's not
hardly
nothing.
more than a wet boot.
I don't know what that is, so maybe.
Yeah. So, when would be a good time to head out?
Now,
Is it-
immediately, as soon
is
as
it-
we're done.
Okay. Is it dark? Is it?
I would suggest you
Okay.
staying the night. Traveling at night is not recommended
Perilous?
unless it's an emergency. And judging since you all woke up from some heavy magic, I think some natural sleep would at least do you guys some good.
I called dibs.
Nope,
When I was
that's my
just
room.
upstairs, finding the bathroom, not doing anything else, there was this nice, really, really nice bed. I called that bed.
You broke into my room?
The door was open. I don't know what we talked about. I just opened the door. I just you turn the latch and then the door opens
She holds
Like
up
a
the
door.
key.
like a door does.
She opens up the key. Really? You managed to open a locked door?
I think you need to get your locks replaced because that door clearly opened with no issue.
You
She's
can
gonna slowly look to Sage. Just slowly eat the rest of the sandwich that she's got out of.
I will reciprocate the awkward eye contact. And just slowly put a hand on the halfling's head. Miss Amora, I'm sure my acquaintances mean no disrespect. Look very sharply down.
Not at all. It's a really nice bed.
And are not going to go poking where they shouldn't anymore.
Nope. Unless you want me to.
Not entirely sure what I did wrong, but then I'm sorry.
So, Sage, where did you go?
Me?
Yes. I can tell you're lying.
I'm not lying about anything.
Roll me a bluff.
Oof.
I say, blatantly lying about
Yeah.
not lying.
There we go. God, this is getting good. So far, the drunken dwarf hasn't gotten in any trouble.
Oh no. I rolled a natural 2.
Oh,
The dwarf's the only one that
It's
hasn't
all
gotten
or
in trouble
nothing
yet.
over here.
Yeah,
That's a
she
4
sees you.
total.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Well, I guess Tage technically hasn't lied. Not blatantly. Not yet. I mean, I poked through some books to see if you had any information about magic, but I didn't have much luck. Starts muttering nervously.
Well, first, you're not gonna find any type of pure magic books here. Being a knight, I focus mainly on history and people. But no, you're just too fidgety and too... What's the phrase? Doth the lady protest too much? It seems that your little hornling friend here already broke into my room, and your golden friend here went into another secret room. What locked room did you go into?
Okay, yeah, no, I did. I was deeply, incredibly curious. To throw your own words right back at you, doth the lady protest too much about a storage room? Why do you have a dragon head and a black suit of armor?
A what?
With you lot doing all that lot and our dwarvish friend leaving a shit trail on the floor,
There's 2
Since I'm the
dead
only one-
dragons now?
seems I'm the only one that didn't do anything bad. Just eats
Hey.
another sandwich.
Curiosity got the best of me, I'm sorry. I had
Did
to
you
know.
say a dragon head?
Yes, a black dragon head. And a black suit of armor.
A suit of armor.
Pretty sure those were blue wings that Goldman over there saw. I wouldn't know. I didn't see him.
Really?
It makes sense. If she is a knight, as she says, the armor must be hers, and the dragon must be one that she slayed to save the town, right?
I look at Amora, like,
Maybe.
She stays silent for a moment.
Hmm.
Well, judging since you went through pretty much my entire house.
I only went through one.
This poor woman! Save some fucking newcomers and then just fucking ransack her house.
I'll have you know, ma'am, I only washed my shatty ass in your bathtub. Nothing more. But I would love to hear the story about how you got a dragon head.
Well,
Let alone put it in a basement? Like, how did that happen? Are they pretty big? I wouldn't know. I don't remember.
Pieces, I'd assume. With that, she just checks what meat's on the sandwich.
We having dragon sandwiches?
no, those dragons are years of memories past.
Was that a friend of yours?
I bear no friendship with dragons.
I mean,
Well, that's good to know. I know I don't have to kill you now for being evil.
but are all dragons? I mean, come on. Can't all be bad.
I can't
Same.
imagine a black one being a good one.
Well, I mean, there was apparently a blue one somewhere, too.
Was it a good one?
I don't know.
I don't know a whole lot about dragons. Because I don't remember a whole lot. But I can't imagine them being good.
She looks around. You know what? I was just gonna let you walk off to town in the morning tomorrow. But I think on the way there, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. As I carry your unconscious companion with us.
Any way of waking our companion up?
It is best to awaken from stuff like this naturally. Trying to awaken them early, who knows what might happen.
Oh. Wonder if it might be better to build a leader and stick him on the back of one of these centaurs in case we come across something that disagreeable on the way to the other town. Your hands would be free to help protect us, if you're so inclined, after these companions of mine violated your humble home here.
Pretty sure you violated her bathtub.
I did nothing.
Of course.
What's wrong, dwarf? You don't think you can handle yourself?
I think that her two good hands would be more useful in fighting than carrying a slumbering companion.
How about we worry about that if we actually run into trouble?
She looks at
Fair enough.
Bert. You do realize that if there is trouble and you can handle it, I can just fly up in the sky where they can't hit me.
True, and you could carry our unconscious companion with you and keep him safe. Sounds good. But I like your idea of staying the night here. Your food and your hospitality have been warm and delicious.
Even if we have not reciprocated. Well.
Even if some people haven't reciprocated it very well, yes.
Yes,
But if you'd show me to a bedroom, I would surely go to sleep until tomorrow and we can leave.
No.
And not leave my bedroom.
I am upset, yes, but I can't fault you. You all wake up, strange place, strange people. You want to make sure you're safe. So
I'm very
I can't.
glad that you
Yeah,
understand me.
I mean, I don't know. It could have been a murderer. But hey, you're a knight, so I guess that's good too.
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to do any harm onto you even if I wanted to. I would have to wait until you attacked me first.
There's no
That's
need for
good to
worry
know.
there. I don't believe
Yeah.
anybody here wants to attack anybody else.
I do have one question. All this talks of wings and flying and such. If I were to go wings, would they go on my back or would they go on the horse's side? I don't know.
Ooh. Good question. Good
She
question.
thinks.
I have an idea. Terrible idea. You're not gonna like it. But there's a pair of wings somewhere in this house, right? What if we try to,
That is
you know,
not how that works.
measure them up and be like, hey, this looks better or that looks better? I told you it's a terrible idea, but it's there.
How about you just go find a Pegasus to mate with, and then you could have babies that have wings.
How about we talk about something different?
What's wrong with procreation? It's just life.
Not for
Happens all the time.
bestiality, if you say it like that.
Wait a minute, a centaur? Bestiality? Come on. Really?
I don't
Half
want to be
man,
a
half
part of this
horse?
conversation.
Are there any
Same.
other
This took a bad turn.
relevant events
Some
you
other
would like
time.
to discuss?
Do you know any more information about this Dark Lord?
Her brow furrows, her face darkens. He rules pretty much almost this entire country. There's a few that are free, but they're struggling. He's a magic caster that focuses on dark, evil, forbidden magics.
Hey, I do light. Yeah. Maybe I can light away the dark. Haha.
Is there anybody that's... how do I say this?
Rising of resistance, trying to fight back
Yes.
against him.
Is there anybody that has tried to fight back against him?
I did hear of stories of some party going after him. They were quite respectable, very powerful.
I mean, I don't know. Respectable. You lost me there, but alright.
But they were a
What does
while.
that mean? Do you think it was us?
How long? How long ago?
Yes.
A few months, maybe?
Oh, well, it couldn't have been us. We just woke up.
But
Let's
how
face
long
it,
have
if it
we
was a
been
couple
out?
of months ago since you last heard of it and you saw him quite literally dropping us off, they must be dead a long time by now.
Unless whatever's keeping our buddy here, supposed buddy, I don't know, asleep, kept us asleep, and also kept us alive, and maybe we could have been asleep for a couple months, a year.
Have you
I don't
ever
know.
heard of something called Occam's razor? The simplest solution is usually the correct one. That seems like a lot of hoops to jump through.
Yeah, most
Why?
likely that. Most
Did
likely
you
that they
feel
just
super
died.
powerful? I don't.
No, I'm not powerful. I feel weak as a newborn babe.
He just pooped his pants. I mean, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like,
he's probably feeling. He's probably feeling a bit dehydrated, if anything.
all with my rum keeps me hydrated.
Hey, we saw this river and some windows we didn't look through. Maybe you could drink some water.
You're really keeping up this bluff, aren't you?
We
Oh,
saw
you're talking
some
about-
rivers out of some windows that we didn't look at them.
I just imagine Glenn's character being like all shifty and shit when he says this. His eyes are like flicking around everywhere.
Yeah.
Either way, if you want more information, I would lead you to the other cities closer to Ilya.
What's
Okay.
Ilya?
Hearing upon this term, Leigh, something pokes at your brain.
Mm.
You don't know what it is, but it's
You're just-
very familiar.
She'll just shake her head and one of her pointed ears will just kind of twitch slightly. Ugh. Ilya. Ilya.
What is it?
Something about that name.
Are you getting like an itch in your brain?
Kind of like someone decided just to take not a sharp stick, but still not that blunt, and just kind of poke the right area.
That's what I felt when I heard Tarn.
Sounds kind of
Maybe we've
painful.
been there.
There could be answers. What can you tell us of Ilya?
Ilya is a heavily forested area. Not many people go there. They're primarily an elven community. But
Doesn't sound right for me.
Other than that, I don't know much else. They're very secretive. They keep to themselves. But I do hear that they were one of the first few towns that were attacked.
By this Dark Lord?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it makes sense from a strategic point of view. If you're going to attack anywhere first, make it be the secretive place. That way, if anything goes wrong, no one else is going to know.
I guess there's a certain brutal logic to that.
At the same time, that just raises even more questions. This place is so secretive, how do I know of it? Or knew of it, I guess is the more correct term.
Well,
My working theory is that we have histories in the places that tickle our brains.
I do have one relevant question, if you don't mind me asking.
It's what we're here for.
When you saw the dragon drop us off, which direction did it fly off to?
I don't know. The scout didn't say. The next day he went missing.
Oh, great.
That's not good.
That's
So nobody
convenient.
knows what color it was.
Do you know where he lives, Gal?
Yes, and it's not pleasant.
Well, old Solus here. Kind of a
Why-
wolf.
Why is
Got a
it
good
not?
nose.
Why is it not pleasant?
Well, he was missing. We were doing a trade-off with Tarn. We found him, but he wasn't himself.
He was dead?
Well,
Unalived?
he was alive, and when we went to go talk to him, she shudders and a few feathers fall out.
Oh, you're melting.
He kind of exploded and we were ambushed.
Uh,
Exploded as in a temperamental rage, or as in just with like a hand drum, like a kaboom-ish type of thing?
The kabooming into many of the ruler's henchmen.
That's terrifying.
He blew up into several small.
Did he blow up because he had been dead there for a while? And kind of like, you know, that happens? Or somebody put some stuff in him to make him go boom.
It sounds like Dark Lord magic.
Dark Lord, man, okay.
She nods her head, affirming Sage's statement.
What the hell can be so small as it fits into someone? That's like the only image that's coming to mind is a bunch of rats or something.
Dang it, Leigh, you don't know how funny that was. I don't think the matter conversion was exact. That doesn't seem like what's being described.
Matter conversion? I think you're just making words up. You sure you remember that right?
No, it makes sense.
Are we sure any of us are remembering anything right at this point?
That's
I don't
a
know.
good point.
Either way, I was mainly asking about the dragon direction thing, so we know which direction not to go in this for now. The last thing we want to do while traversing is wind up at this Dark Lord's lair.
The only time you would have to pay extra heed is when you hit the towns of Liba and Theme, and Misa.
So don't go there. Got it.
So you basically want to avoid the east until you get a little bit stronger.
Is Tarn to the east or the west?
Tarn is to... Let me move some stuff. Tarn is to the south.
Oh, great.
Sweet. There's a river that way. I mean, I think there is.
Glen, upon hearing the word Liba, you also have a tickle in your brain.
Okay. Liba. What is a Liba? It's a town?
It is the town in the snow.
Town in the snow.
Did you get a poke in your brain?
Yeah. But I don't know if I've been to the snow. I mean, maybe.
My theory persists.
Could be.
Seems we're all getting this at some point.
Sounds like we all got tickles in the wrong places.
You really need to get
maybe-
laid.
Well, lady, there's a real nice bed up there. Just saying.
No, not me. But I'm pretty sure there's a brothel in Tarn somewhere.
Okay, let's moving on.
I will find that out. I did mention my brother has a good nose. We'll get this. Don't worry about it.
We're saddled with a
Well, if you smell fish, you know you're heading in the right area.
Amora gets up, goes to one of the more neatly stacks of books. And she comes back with a paper, and she hands Sage this paper. This is gonna do you good more than me. It's a map of the continent.
Ooh. I'll spread it out on the table so everybody can see.
So,
see.
let me get rid of these.
Also, just a quick thingy, Chocobo, might help in the future. You can make multiple maps on Roll20.
Yo, what? Yo, I did not know that. Cool. Alright. Nerd moment over.
When you say the snowy area, I'm assuming that's somewhere here-ish, where the snow is, in the
In the
mountains.
north.
That's the north. Which means east would be this way, which is where we want to be avoiding.
Where are we?
She points to the map. You're right here.
I see.
I didn't see that. Can you please point again? My eyes were somewhere else. Okay, that's area.
Mm-hmm.
Up here. In the northwest.
My eyes are still somehow extremely focused in on the snow area.
So Tarn is
So we're
down
here.
here to the south.
Yes, this right here is Tarn.
Where is Ilya?
Ilya is somewhere in this area here.
And I'm assuming the black lines are the roads connecting.
Yes, those are major highways.
Useful.
Okay, so it'd be better going to that town first. And then from
It's a
there
lot closer.
Then from there we could connect to here. And then take the road up towards Ilya. From there, Ilya leads to the roads for the snowy peaks.
That's as good a working plan as any. Can I keep this map?
Of course.
Thank you.
She goes into a bag that's sitting at her hip. And she pulls out a blue stone. It's almost the color of a sapphire, but it's perfectly round, oval, smooth, and it's flawless. She also hands this to Sage.
Ooh. Just examine it very closely. What is this?
Basically, if we ever get separated for whatever reason, if you need me for any reason, from what Bob said, it's some type of summoning stone. I don't know how it works, but
Oh, I know how it works. Just rub it a little bit and go ooga booga, and then magic happens.
I'll figure this out.
Probably a good idea.
she looks at Stormwing. Before going anywhere, before heading towards the north and the east, I would venture down to Gula. And she points on the map. I think you'll find some interesting things there.
Care to be more specific?
She kind of cocks her head in the direction of Stormwing.
Maybe that's where the gold people live.
That's fair.
TDAB?
Man.
Amora was talking to you.
Oh, I didn't know she was talking directly. Well,
Yeah, I said Stormwing.
I know, but doesn't mean talking to me. Talking about me.
She
Why aren't you talking about me?
She looked directly at you!
Oh my god, I'm drawing a fucking blank. What the hell? I am so sorry.
Yuzuki, Do you need me to repeat myself?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay. But I'm going to go to bed. I suggest you all do the same. And we'll start
The
off...
fluffy one?
No.
I'll meet you there.
No, you're going in the tiny room.
Hey, just because we're in the same bed doesn't mean we can't, just sleep.
You're
There is a
small.
thing just sleeping.
Take the
Exactly.
tiny room.
Exactly. I could fit on the foot of the bed. You wouldn't even know I'm there.
It's
My
called
biggest-
boundaries, man.
My bigger question is where
It's
will
a
I
nice
sleep,
bed.
given size?
Well,
Can you sleep standing up?
I have no idea.
Oh, ask Centaur if you're standing. All right. I didn't even ask that.
It seemed a worthy question.
You're not
Well-
wrong. I mean, I'm pretty curious. Hey, maybe we sneak out later and we check.
No.
she looks at Rhea. Well, if you're looking out the south window, it would be the room on the right. It's quite spacious.
That would do, thank you. I love the fact that I've quite literally now had to Google how do centaurs sleep. They can sleep standing up like horses, but it requires both a special harness and practice.
As you all head off to bed, she holds back and gently gets a hold of Stormwing's sleeve. I have something that you might like.
Myself?
Yes. She goes over to the book you picked up and she hands it to you. I think this might help you more than me.
Oh. Thank you.
Trust me, it might be a difficult read, but other than... Okay, let's be honest. Other than the two small ones, you're one of the smartest ones here. You might
Hey
be able
now.
to use it. You...
Put me in the right circumstances. I'm the best you got.
No one would hear this conversation because it's just Amora and Stormwing.
It's okay.
Okay.
Out of character. I
What
was
are we
also
doing?
insulted.
Y'all are
What are
headed
we
to
doing?
bed.
We're going to bed? Okay.
Oh my god. Well, concerning present company, I'll take that as a compliment, I suppose.
She gives you a small smile, and she heads up to bed. You all wake up the next morning, feeling much more refreshed. Your unconscious companion is stirring a little bit, but it's a restful sleep. You start heading towards Tarn.
Were you, Rocky?
I would like to have taken some of the time, the downtime that we had, to fully figure out how much of me is tattooed.
When you would get undressed, you would just basically see pretty much if there was skin, there was ink on you. Like,
God.
you are covered. The only place you can't see is your back.
Cool. File that away and ask for help later. Absolutely.
You go through the plains. The plains turn into trees. The trees turn into a smooth road. And you look to see tops of houses.
Nice, fast travel.
Babe, I think we should,
I'm wrapping up, yeah.
Yeah.
You go through the gates. People kind of eyeing you like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever.
I sit atop my wolf, soulless, all grandeur. Like, yeah,
You're
checking
riding
out.
You're riding your brother.
Well, yeah, I'm on.
Pink?
Yeah, sure. If you want to take that way,
Stop.
I got little legs. I mean, what? I'm on the wolf. That's
And
what I do.
as you follow Amora, the scene fades.
I got one question. Were you raised by wolves or was a wolf raised by you people?
No, totally raised by wolves. Don't even know where I came from. Wolves found me as a baby. No idea.
How do you even remember that?
I technically don't. The scene ended.
Yeah.
Scene ended. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. That's pretty much his backstory. Well, yeah, kinda. There's, I mean, a little more to it, but that's the gist of it.
And the scene comes clear into a desolate area. The earth is brown, but not a healthy brown like fresh tilled, but dead, rotting brown. The trees curled like fingers. The wind screaming. Thank you for the sound effect.
You're welcome.
There's much hustle and bustle around. There's a lot of people patrolling, doing work. And there is a figure on top of a throne. He is holding what looks to be some sort of reptilian creature. And he is staring into this creature's eyes. This creature isn't breathing. Not anymore. Its blood flowing down its front, down its leg, dripping onto the stone. And what the throne sitter is seeing is a party of 5 individuals, one atop a wolf, a dwarf stumbling back and forth,
Eating themselves.
a bushy-haired female, an illuminated golden human, a centaur, a winged woman carrying a large unconscious man, entering a town. He can't tell precisely what town, but seeing this, he growls. And as he growls, his hands tighten on this newly deceased individual. How are they still alive? And that's where we're stopping for the night. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to this merry band of adventures. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment on, oh god, on pretty much anything you can think of, because dear god, we have quite a bunch of characters. Don't forget to peck the bell, scratch the subscribe button so you know when the next video is coming out. And I hope y'all are having a great one, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Say bye, everybody!
And we cannot
Bye.
promise that the next episode will have very less shit jokes.
I can't
No
guarantee.
promises.
Yeah,
Promise.
that's not a guarantee.
And the plot thickens.
But DMobo signing out.